Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us here in the 7 o'clock hour of Wake Up West Texas. It's Thursday, or Friday Eve, like some people like to call it. July 18, 2019. I'm Camila Kiestos.
I'm Joe DiCarlo.
How you doing today?
Good. We're almost to Friday.
Yes.
Seems like this week's going by pretty fast.
Are you happy for the weekend?
Yeah, I can't believe it's almost the weekend already.
Yeah.
Kind of went fast. I feel like this week kind of went a little faster than other weeks, so that's good.
Yeah, well, I think we had a busy week, so.
We did, yes. A lot going on, so.
Yeah, so we'll.
Not in the weather department, but, you know, otherwise.
Exactly.
Because the weather's pretty boring, but it's
Well, today's National Caviar Day. Have you ever had caviar?
I have
do you
not
like it?
had caviar.
No.
No.
Okay. That might have to be like a try it thing we do. Oh, wait, no, I'm allergic to it. I forgot.
Oh, my God, you can't even. You can't try anything.
No,
so now, pizza,
I can't.
you said we can have pizza, so we need pizza days and what else? Chocolate, you said?
Chocolate, candy.
Okay.
I can't have this. It's National Sour Candy Day, so
okay.
that means something that we do. And it's also perfect family day, so really just celebrate your day with your family and just spend some quality time with them. But let's get you started on some of your morning news.
Protests in San Juan rage on after the governor of Puerto Rico refuses to resign. Police in riot gear firing tear gas into a crowd of protesters early Thursday morning. This comes 2 days after Governor Ricardo Rossello announced he would not step down amid the so-called Chatgate scandal. Thousands are calling for Rosello's resignation after leaked messages from an online chat show him making misogynistic and profanity-laced comments pointed at a New York female politician, artist Ricky Martin, and others. The governor has apologized for the comments, saying he is not proud, but hopes to continue to move forward.
Mexican drug lord El Chapo Guzman learns his fate after a judge hands down his sentence Wednesday. Here's a story from outside the Brooklyn federal court.
It's done. The book on El Chapo Guzman is closed today with this life sentence.
Mexican drug kingpin Joaquin El Chapo Guzman sentenced today to life in prison plus 30 years by a federal judge in Brooklyn.
Never again will Guzman pour poison over our borders, making billions while innocent lives are lost to drug violence and drug addiction.
Before today's hearing, El Chapo's defense team asked the judge for a new trial, claiming jurors were tainted. The request was denied.
All we asked for was fairness. And no matter what you think of Joaquin Guzman, he still deserves a fair trial.
El Chapo's lawyers expect him to ultimately be transferred to the Supermax prison in Colorado, the country's most secure facility. Guzman successfully escaped prison twice in Mexico, once in an underground tunnel and another time in a laundry cart. The government now wants El Chapo to pay back all the money he made from trafficking drugs like cocaine. That bill totaling more than $12 billion. Guzman's legal team says that's unlikely to happen.
Before they get to $12.7 billion, how about they get to $1? When they get to $1, wake me up. Right now they're at zero. So I don't know that we're really ever going to see anything with that. It's a fiction. We all know that. It's part of the show.
The jury deliberated for 6 days before reaching a verdict. 56 witnesses testified against El Chapo during the trial that lasted more than 3 months. Sexual assault charges against actor Kevin Spacey in a criminal case in Nantucket have been dropped. Spacey had been accused of groping an 18-year-old man at a Nantucket bar.
The accuser invoking the Fifth Amendment during a July 8th court hearing after Spacey's attorneys pressed him about a missing cell phone containing messages relevant to the case. The family dropped its civil case against the American Beauty actor on July 5th, quote, with prejudice, end quote. Spacey, who pled not guilty to the charges back in January, he's been accused by numerous people of sexual assault over the past year.
The rising temperatures are almost unbearable here in Texas, especially for those without working air conditioners or fans.
Yeah, I know, right? It's got to be hard. Fort Worth police and fire departments decided to help seniors and veterans get some relief from the heat. Here's more on the story.
Summertime in North Texas.
Extremely hot, unbearably hot.
And finding ways to beat the heat is becoming part of a daily routine for many. But relief from the weather,
well, it's been a hot summer so far,
is a greater challenge for families living without working fans or air conditioners.
These folks are hot. This super oppressive heat that we're under right now with high heat and high humidity makes it very difficult for them to stay in their homes.
That's why Fort Worth police, fire, and a team of community partners spent the day installing new AC units in the homes of some seniors and veterans on Wednesday.
And in these heat sweltering days, it's really been tricky for me.
Raquel Dixon, surprised by the donated unit city workers installed in the home she inherited from her grandmother. For Dixon, feeling cool air circulating for the first time in a long time was emotional.
Words alone can't express how thankful I am for it. Because my grandmother had some hot days here. So it's going to be great. Thank you.
Not too far away, the team was busy installing a unit to bring relief to Sylvia Allen's family.
And I did not expect none of this.
A welcome surprise, knowing the triple-digit heat index is expected to hover for days.
Today, a third suspect that was involved in the robberies has also been arrested here in San Angelo.
3 men have been arrested and booked into the Tom Green County Jail for aggravated robberies in Midland and Sterling City. The string of robberies occurred within the last few weeks. 23-year-old Stephen Shepard Clifford was booked into the Tom Green County Jail around 3 o'clock on Wednesday. Robert Ritterspoosh and Clayton Sesman were also arrested prior to Shepard's arrest. As far as we know, there are no other suspects at this time.
A resident in the Big Country claims his family has faced a string of crimes in their complex for the last 6 months. Cody Winters lives in Riviera Apartments, which is managed by the Abilene Housing Authority and provides public housing to low-income families. After a recent incident, he decided to take a stand. Winters created a Facebook group called It's Time for a Real Change in hopes to giving others a place to discuss issues in communities of their own.
It's vandalism, it's assault. And I finally got tired of it. I wanted to do something, and no one was listening. So I figured if I went on social media and got enough people on board, that people would listen, and I have proof of that now.
Winters is planning a public cleanup this Sunday where the community is welcome to help clean up. The Abilene Housing Authority did provide a statement you can find on our website, myfoxzone.com. And now, we were just talking about the heat earlier. Is it really going to be that hot? Or,
that's pretty much where we've been.
Yeah.
So it's been hotter up to the northeast. A lot of Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, they're all in extreme heat warnings and heat advisories. But we are not. We're slightly under that threshold of a heat index of 105. Walking out the door right now, it's nice. 77 in San Angelo right now. 78 also up in Abilene and 76 down in Junction. We will warm up once again to near 100 degrees. Heat index values around 101, 102. Carbon copy of what we saw the last 2 days. Once again today. When's the weather going to change? I'll let you know in just a little bit.
And we'll also be talking some of your health news, including a story of one family who's raising money for cancer research ever since they lost their own son to a rare form of cancer. That's all for your morning news. Time right now is...
It's 7:09. We'll be right back.